to check out the interesting melt pattern that happens when the snow melts and it gets on this cam net. Just like these cool sickles, like a wall of ice all the way through the cam net and down the bus, through the whole length of the bus, right? And they drop in the night, and I'm waiting for some plus weather. Oh, I just got snow down my neck. That wasn't cool. Yeah, here's, well, some of it's fallen. And then right there, where the fireplace is, it's like all clear. But there's a lot of icicles and stuff. It's pretty wild the way it formed up. Right? That's from us, like, living on the inside, trying not to die in there. This one doesn't have any icicles, but this one's got a ton. Actually, I had to hammer the ice off the door the other day as one of my chores. Pretty funny. Alrighty, so this is like where we get our water. This is like the fire station nearby to here. And this works like even in the winter. So you can get like you can get water if you need it. And people need water around here in the winter, trust me. Right? It works on like a key fob thing that you like start an account and then you get a fob. Then you just make sure you pay your bill. So we've been out of water. I didn't shoot this on the snowy day, but like this is just a different day we're out of water. I'm not gonna fill it up to at least half or like over half some of these times, like out running in the snow, and it sucks. Like this is a nice day to like get water, but most of the days when I gotta get water, they blow. Like it's so cold. You wouldn't think of like getting water, right? That'd be a ridiculous thought to do that, but you know, what are you gonna do? Not have water? You need water to like take care of yourself, eat, cook, all that stuff, so get some water, eh?
I must have gone crazy, 'cause the water's frozen where you live, where the fucking water freezing. Tell me why you'd wanna die out there. Will you really die out there? Are you really anywhere worth being without water? You gotta get wet, don't forget H2O is the key to living. You die without it, it's unforgiving. You can't even wash your fleshlight, and it's the kind with lips and shit. Or maybe it's the original, 'cause you were short on funds, who knows? But you can at least do that. When you got water, you got life. You can wash and clean your balls and feed in pits. You can cook and clean, life's a slice. Thank you very nice. Let's make rice. I hope you like ricey rice with number 49.
Right, so I'm down about half a jug of water inside of the bus, or I've already filled the bus, but the storage is down about halfway. So I just got the opportunity to fill it up today. Let's see, I only brought about half. And there's a fire station in the town closest to here they'll allow you to like pump off bulk water even in the winter, right? But You don't have the option of leaving it on here because it'll freeze, and you want to do this job like right away because this thing is not, it's got no protection, right? And we're still in the negatives. We just use the same pump like the Milwaukee stick pump, and it's just running through the snow. And I got my fancy ladder so I can get in and out of here with my broken leg. Yeah, this guy just lays in the snow because it's dry. It should be emptied like of water and everything like every time. And basically pumps into the jug. And I just gave it a quick, look in there and said it's halfway. Halfway is like well, halfway. So yeah, so getting some water in there, and you gotta start and finish this one, because at the end, when you're done with this guy, this one we leave dry, and then we want to open that valve up at the end, get anything that's left over out of there, and close it, because then the jug is good for us to use next time. But yeah, pretty much got to monitor this. You don't want to flood the other one and make a mess, and then you want to quickly, store that pump inside, get all the water out of the hose, and store that inside too, because you're taking your chances out here in the negatives. Yeah, that's a water filling.
Just coming along, about a quarter left to pump, right next to the place I get water. There's a bakery, and they sell these donuts. Normally you can't even get these things during camping season. They're sold out by, I don't know, 10 o'clock probably, and then you won't see them again. But I usually get some when I get water when I go into the town. Pretty sweet. Okay, so she's filling up with water here. Just the hose going down through the snow and into the fill thing. You can see the layers of ice that have built up as these drop levels, right? So I've had to smash that a couple times. Well, that's been the worst of it. At I don't know, we've down like minus 25 or something like that. So I've had to smash it with sometimes this axe handle right here. Just use the broken part and smack a hole in there, and then I can get the pump in there to pump into the bus. And it's just been the surface, right? And then sometimes just that stick that's there. But yeah, keeping water has been the key to staying down here. So it's flowing from the truck right now, from the Milwaukee pump, and we just gotta supervise this until until it's full. And like I was talking about, there's heat tape on, I believe, 3 sides of this, and there's a layer of insulation on 3 sides. I just ran out of insulation, but in these bags there's more. I just haven't bothered, honestly, because it's been okay and it grows, and it's just been a demoralizing period just being there out in the cold, and the motivation is sucked out of me to do anymore. I just want to survive the winter now, and hopefully not heat this place come spring. Here's the and it's stuck in there too. It's the de-icer. Maybe it might come out. I don't know. Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Will it come out? Here it is. This guy, right? We can plug it into the generator when it's running, because there's no power down here, and it's got its own thermostat, right? So this is the type of thing you could throw into a cattle trough in the winter to keep it if you got power, to keep the animals' water from freezing, right? So to me, this is a last resort. This just sits I've got it zapped about 3/4 of the way, so it should always be immersed, like in the water. But and I've tested it out and it works and everything, but I haven't had to use it because I've been kind of staying on top of this. You can't survive out here without water. You can't survive anywhere without water. So if you think you can, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong, because you got to stay clean. You got to stay hydrated. Even if you're depressed, you still have to drink water. You still have to brush your teeth. You have to do all those things. You can't stop. But yeah, I'm just supervising this fill, and hopefully this winter's gonna be over soon. It's coming to the end of, we're getting close to the end of January now, and kind of get through February, March, but you can still have snowstorms in April here, so you're never really done. But I am looking forward to those hot summer days again, because I can't stand snow and cold. Anyhow, that's been water filling, and yeah, let's go in and come check on this in a bit.
7 seconds later.
This is my outside thing. Thermostat. Almost doesn't register. Minus, I don't know, 33 area, 34 minus 34, or I don't know, 11 degrees, or minus 23 in Fahrenheit. It's ridiculously cold. Okay, it's been cold. It's been real cold. Cold enough that I gotta bring the generator inside at night, where it won't start. Like that cold. Minus 32 when I looked last night. And this cube here is got heat tape on the outside, and I haven't been using this thing on the inside, but I need water today. I have to have water, and I don't know how thick that ice is, but it's pretty it's pretty damn thick, because it's been cold for days and days here, right? That sucks. So hopefully I can bust through that with an axe handle and pump some water into the bus, right? But it's gonna take some work. It's gonna take some work. That is about as frozen as I've seen it this year, right? I might give it some hits while we're sitting here talking about it. Oh, not bad. Good, good. You can see the hard. Good. Right now we know our limit, right? We're good to go as long as I can get it. Whoa, my phone almost took a drink. As long as I can get that Milwaukee stick pump in there to water. Then I don't care if this freezes so much. Beauty. I can pump water so I can do dishes and all that kind of stuff and not worry that I can fill it right to the top of the end. So, beauty. Thank you, Eskimo Tent. Thank you, R foil, reflective foil. Now I can have like a, now I can be normal. I could just stop the water from freezing on the inside. That'd be perfect. So here's the end of the video wrap up. We're at like 104 subscribers now. And this video has been, and that's cool, like it's going up and not down, right? This video's been about like what it's been like living outside in like Alberta, southern Alberta where I live, and not having water, right? I've had to do like crazy things to like get the water, like store the water and like keep the water flowing, and like there's some days when there's no water, right? You gotta work at it and you gotta have a plan, right? But some days are gonna suck and you're not gonna have water. But without the water, like if you couldn't get it back and restored, like you'd have to leave. That is your death, right? So you need to have the water, and that's the point. That's the point of the whole video, right? You can buy like another generator at the store and gasoline, or like borrow it if you got the resources for that, right? But like the water problem, you gotta fix that on your own, right? So storing water outside and not like buried below the frost lines without doing like construction. We did the best that we could, and I think we've done it right. It's like we're getting towards the end of February now, and I think it's going to be all right. I think it's going to be all right.